In motion goes likely. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Andrews. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a first down.
Gain on the play. Results in a first down.
In motion comes Walker. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Henry. Touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Yellow, lining. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Drill, 52, 45, white. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Yellow, 22, 52 black.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Okay, ready? Clock, 10, 50, drill, green.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38, 43 rail. Set.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. did this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Fight. 97. 33. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. It is a touchdown. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, set. Shot. 17-6. Mega. Here we go. Black 40. Black shot. Set.
Loves to throw on first and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
A second down throw for Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
First and 10.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready?
Now it's second and 1.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Drill 52. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Slide blue. Ready.
Love to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Down. 10 black, 10 cycle. Hut, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage was excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
50, green. Watch out now. 52. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Set.
He'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Why the fuck is he standing there waiting?
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Lester now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Going to go right back to Henry. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and caught by Flower. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. He'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd and 5. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
3rd and 7. Hopkins sent in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 23 yards on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell has a touchdown. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Fight. 97. 60 red. Blue striking. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
many yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. That's Tylan Wallace back to return. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
32-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. 3rd shot. 17. Black Ultra. Black shot. 6. Mega.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 10 cycles. Smash, red. Ready, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go now. Black, next set.
From the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go. Claws red. 60 red. 60 red. Steel black. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to go deep. looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Red, yellow. Set. Block, yellow, 22. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Throw, 52. 45. White. Hut.
Now Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
50 set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Let's go. 50. Green. Claw. 10. Black Ultra.
On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
On the double. Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Ready?
To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Hunt, ready.
Jacob will score. Touchdown, Packers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Brendan McManus to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Wester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out wide, taking off, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. Now, Jackson. Out to his right. There he goes again.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Keon Crossell. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Result.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. In motion goes Likely. Again, it'll be Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their backs against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Now it's Jackson. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
White. Here we go. Needle blue, 50 green. Ready?
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
62 blocks. Let's go now. Set. Block 40. Hut.
On second down, Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
A good play action with Love. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. Set. 45. Ready.
Throwing is Love. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Western now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hopkins sent in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this off to Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2nd down. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Jackson on the run to the right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Trouble, 38. Slice blue. Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Team 35, visitors 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson now. That one intercepted. Picked off by Harrington Valentine. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 22 meters. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage, Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
One final chance for this defense, and here's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Drill green. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready, ready. Yellow, ready.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
At the 14-yard line.
So, it's a win for the Packers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.